Yo, yo, yo. I think we're live. We're live. Mario,
Yes,
live on your side?
I'm live in Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
Yes,
But
sir.
I had to spend some time to talk about how we're going to help people on Monday with our challenge, Chris. So excited,
Oh,
man. So
man.
excited.
It was right around the corner, brother. Right around the corner. Man, I'm excited. First of its kind, we're bringing the financial world with the marketing world together like a fusion, we're fusing this thing together like,
Yes.
everything like that. I'm excited, man. We've been sharing a lot of value this week. A lot of folks have been saying that the stuff we've been sharing has been really good, really valuable. So, hey, I'm excited to talk about the Brand Boldly Invest Wisely Challenge. It kicks off Monday, right around the corner, my
Yes.
friend. So if you haven't got your spot yet, get it now. Don't procrastinate. Don't put it off. Get it now. Get it now. And even today, we're going to share some more nuggets for you. You know,
Yes.
we
Yeah, we're
have
going
an
to talk.
agenda as well. We have an
Yeah.
agenda, but it's value based first.
I'll always value based because the more value that you bring, the more we can help you guys transform your business. You can attract more clients from a marketing standpoint. You can keep more money in your pocket from a financial standpoint. So we are so excited about the challenge, man. So excited. I've been getting hit up on Facebook, Instagram, how they can't wait. People are buying tickets. So you got to get your spot now. You don't want to be left out in the dark. Do not want to be left out in the dark. So
No.
excited, man.
Yes, yes. So if you're a business owner, entrepreneur, this is for you, especially looking to grow your money, grow your branding, grow your marketing so you can make more sales, get more customers, and earn and generate more revenue for your family.
Yes.
Legacy piece, the whole nine, guys. This is going to be a game changer. So, what we want to do today is actually tell you, break down the challenge. We're going to explain how it's going to work, what you're going to get, what you're going to receive once you get in, you get your spot, you generate admission, a VIP experience. Also, we're going to talk about common objections. Like you might have some objections, right? If you're still on the fence right now, straddling that fence, that can hurt if you're a man. You're straddling that fence. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, if you still, I don't know yet. Listen, we're going to share some stuff that hope you get off the fence. Let's make a decision. Either way, yes, yes or no. We just want you to be able to make a decision. All right, because successful people can make decisions quickly and change their mind slowly. So we'll help you make a decision and things of that nature, my friend, and just encourage you as well. So I guess let's break down then what they will receive, what everyone will receive when they join the challenge as well, because we do have two ways to get in. We'll talk about that more later: general admission and VIP. But both, whatever ticket you decide to go with, you're going to get this. So Mario, let's start then on day one. What we're going to kick it off with on Monday on day one, what they're going to get.
Monday fun day. Monday fun day.
Yes,
So
sir. Yes,
we're
sir.
just yeah. So from a financial standpoint, because the challenge is marketing and finance, but on my end, the financial piece, we're going to talk about why it is important to have structure. Structure in your business, structuring what's coming into your pocket, what's going out your pocket. It is a big deal. And I know because I work with thousands of entrepreneurs over the years, and we concentrate and focus on bringing in money. But most individuals don't focus on how their business is structured, how their bills should be structured, how their expenses are structured. And that could be the number one reason why money seems like it's coming in one pocket and leaving the other. But it's so easy to have structure. But for some reason, we do not value taking time out the day. Now, you don't have to spend days or months or weeks structuring your business, but it does take a little bit of time to make sure things are structured correctly. So, we're going to talk about the importance of structuring your business, why it can be the difference of you paying thousands of dollars in taxes or you saving money in taxes. It
Yeah.
could be the difference when it comes to having revenue that we can have more funding from a credit standpoint, or we don't look good on paper financially. And
Hmm.
that difference is huge when it comes to building legacy, building wealth, having money being passed down to the family, or maybe being able to sell the business, because we all love our business. But wouldn't it be great once it's time to sell, we can just hit a button or pick up the phone and call our person who does the structure when it comes to selling our business or does the valuation, and we have our numbers in check, right? We want a 10x, 20x from a revenue standpoint. So if you don't have things structured properly, you can't do that. So day one, we're going to talk about the power of a structure, and also examples on how we helped individuals that were not structured from a business standpoint that are structured today, and actually how much money they saved.
Yeah. So in other words, they're gonna get some financial clarity. Yeah.
Oh, Claire, I like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Clarity.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Clarity, right? So yeah, so that's the financial portion. So day one, the topic, guys, is crafting your bold brand message and financial clarity. All right, crafting your bold brand message and financial clarity. So in other words, you got to understand that your brand story and financial strategy, those two things are the foundation of everything.
Yes,
All right.
definitely are. Yeah.
So Monday is critical because we got to get it right from the start. We got to get it right from the start. And by the end of Monday, by the end of Monday, by you leaving the general training session on Monday, and realize too, guys, just in case some of you guys be wondering, are these all day sessions? No. All right, these are not, so we're talking about this about Jackson. These are not all day, not 8 hours a day sessions. Right?
No.
1 hour general training, right? 1 hour, guys. 1 hour a day. And
hour. The
an
power hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
And VIP, you get an extra hour. We'll talk about that a little more later, but that's it for the training. 1 hour a day. And by the end of day one, my friend, you will have a brand message that speaks to your ideal clients and a clear picture of your financial future and positioning. Clear clarity with that. Because in the marketing side, we're going to dive in. What does it really mean to craft a bold? No, we said bold, not just brand, but a bold. You out there, neon green bold, right? like bold highlighter, bold brand message. And that's so imperative. Why? Why is this so important? In today's age, my friend, it's noisy online. It is noise. Just look in your feed, not right now, but look in your feed and it's constant noise, right? You focus, stay where you are right now. But the point is that look at the feed. It's noise. So it's important that we craft a bold brand message to get you to stand out from the crowd and to get them to say, I want to do business with her. I want to do business with him. And day one, we're going to dive into that on the marketing side. So day one, crafting your bold brand message and financial clarity. Day two, let's start at day two. Now, if that sounds good to you guys, put a fire emoji in the chat. Like, man, day one, like, oh, I need this. Just put a fire emoji in the chat. And also, guys, you should see a link somewhere in the chat to register now. Click that link. Also, we got a QR code, scan it, but you should see that link or go to boldbrandlyinvestwiselychallenge.com and get your spot as well. Day two topic is the building client trust and aligning marketing investments. So you want to kind of break down, well, I guess I do the first part. I'll let you share the marketing investments part. So client trust, if you know you're in business, people do business with those who they know, like, and trust, right? Did you know that you can be very strategic in building that trust, right? It doesn't have to be something that's happened by happenstance or luck. People who are successful in business today, I shared this stat the other day, less than 3% of all entrepreneurs online generate 6 figures or more. It doesn't happen by happenstance or luck. It's strategic, guys, right? You're going to 1% with the 7 figures, right? That's strategic. So we're going to talk about how to build client trust fast, right? There's no law on how fast you can build client trust, right? I haven't seen there's a law saying, well, you got to take you 10 months to build client trust. No. Right? Because trust is the currency in your business. Understand that. Trust is the currency in your business.
I like that. I like that. Trust is the currency in your business. I like that, Chris.
That's a writer downer there. That's a writer downer.
Yeah.
So yes, so we're going to dive into that on the marketing side, my friend. It's going to blow your mind once you go through this framework and exercises to take your business to the next level on day two. You want to share about the aligning marketing investments, what they're going to get with that?
Well, in investments, people look at through different lenses, right? When I say investment, I'm thinking about stock market, real estate. When a business owner is thinking about investment, they might be thinking about more in their business, right? So we are going to, as you said earlier, fuse both those together, because anytime it's an investment, it is a sacrifice. The reason why it's a sacrifice is because you don't know what you're going to get back. They call it a return on your investment, right? So we do not know what we're going to get back. So we're sacrificing. Either that will be money, or if I'm a business owner, sweat equity, going into the office earlier, leaving later. So we're going to talk about the difference between a financial investment and a business investment, but how to mirror both of those together. Because from a structure standpoint, as I said earlier, if things are structured properly, if it's a financial investment or investment in or through the business, it's an opportunity for you to get the money back if it's monetary. If it's labor, it's a way that you can get that back as well, believe it or not, from a tax standpoint. So we'll go over, after you structured your business, how to fuse investing in the business, investing in your marketing, investing in your investments through the business, how we can fuse those together so that you can scale your business, grow your business, get more money back from a tax standpoint, and have your investments in your business and financially grow.
So in other words, so you guys are at the day 2. You will leave day 2 learning how to earn client loyalty and ensure your marketing dollars are working for you.
Yes.
More investments. Awesome. Day 2. Awesome, guys. Check this out, guys. It's only going to get gooder from here. Gooder from here. I know good is not a word, but English majors be good is not a word, Chris. Good. It's a word today. It's about to get gooder. All right.
Let's gooder, better, and greater, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So day 3, creating consistency in branding and financial goals.
Yeah.
So consistency. Let's talk about consistency is the key to authority, right? So let's make it your superpower. So we want to dive into creating consistency in your financial goals.
Well, consistency is how a person levels up from an investment standpoint. It's the old adage that we always talk about when you invest in the market. It's not timing the market. It's time in the market.
That's good. That's good. I like it. I like
right.
it.
But we have to be consistent. We have to do what you call dollar cost averaging, where you're investing the same amount of money into the market during the good days and the bad days. Whereas a business owner, you could be doing the same thing in your business, where you're investing the same monetary or the same time and showing up day after day, week after week, right? And from a business structure standpoint, when that's done, we are able to have more money come back in the business. I know I sound like a broken record, right? When we talk about saving money, I don't look at it as a savings. I look at it as we're making money.
Yeah.
If we get a refund of $1,000 and the next year we structured our business correctly, even though we made more money because Chris gave us the game about marketing, and now we have a refund of $10,000. Well, yes, we saved $9,000, but we actually made $9,000.
Right.
Because money that's going into your business checking account isn't 1,000. It's 10,000. That's a $9,000 growth. But in order to get those, we have to be consistent, whether that be doing HSAs for our employees. So we have employee retention, so they consistently don't walk out the door for a better offer or higher paying job, right? Because that's consistency that we do not want to have. Whether that be setting up a simple or set by rate and funding that, or doing a solo 401k. Those are the consistent things we can do in the business that will allow us to save and make more money.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, because that's the best way to look at it. You're earning more, because saving more, to me. This is me. I'm not a financial guru, but saving kind of takes on the mindset of, I kind of see it more secure, more like trying to be safe, or fear-based in a way, but making money is like, so same thing happening, but the concept, the language, semantics, right?
You know what? So Chris, it's great you say about fear. You know what I call fear?
What's that?
Fear is the paralyzer of success.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Because, and we all know as entrepreneurs, right? It's been a day, a time, an event where we did not want to do that extra mile. We didn't want to maybe tape to run a Facebook ad. We did
Right.
not want to spend the money to do marketing. We did not want to create a marketing plan. We were
Right.
fearful of releasing a product because what others were going to say. So
Right.
that fear paralyzed us
Mm-hmm.
from success. And
Mm-hmm.
because of that fear, we never see our success,
Mm-hmm.
right? So yeah, I know that's a tangent. I know you don't talk about all the good things on day 3 with marketing standpoint,
That's
but
good,
anybody
Doc.
that has that thought in their process, remember, fear is a paralyzation stopping you from success.
Yes. And we can stay on this a little bit because typically when I do challenges, one of the very first concepts I touch on before I get into marketing strategies or sales strategies or any of that stuff that people come in there for is touch on the mindset piece. And that's simply the same in the
Mm,
financial investment world because
yeah,
mindset is everything.
yeah.
I always say 92.8%. I did the number, I looked it up. It said 92.8% of your success is mindset.
Mm.
92.8. You know, I made it to point 0.8, but the point is that 92.8% of your success is mindset. And to me, the 7.2% is the strategies, the things that you
Mm.
do, right?
Yeah,
I've seen it throughout, the marketing world, anything you do. Like I said,
yeah.
so having that, and most likely, guys, we're gonna get some nuggets, especially if you get the VIP experience.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to touch on a lot of this stuff way more during the coaching sessions in the VIP experience than we will do the general training. So
Right.
that's one other benefit, guys, because you get stuff in VIP experience you just won't be able to get in general training because we limit it to 1 hour of general training, right? So, but yes, so mindset, and we will touch on that because you if you can get a breakthrough there, like that's when everything shifts and changes. Right. So, but yeah, before it's day 3, the marketing side, creating consistency and branding. You will be able to understanding the power of creating a consistent brand and presence. Um, a lot of people today are caught up in post and ghost.
Post and ghost.
Post
Okay.
and ghost, where they post today and then they disappear for a whole another month.
They're gone.
Right. They like, I'm out of here. And they're hoping and wishing it's like I said, Mario's gone, right? That's people doing their business. Right. And they think that's marketing, posting and ghosting. Well, actually what's happening is your audience sees that and your audience begins to trust you less.
Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Mm.
We cannot we cannot just glaze over that, Chris. We cannot. So you telling me when I post things, when I stop, that means our client base or our prospect base trust us less, which means it's a smaller possibility they're going to do business with us.
Yes, because
Wow.
you're not showing up. So they like, well, shucks, if I work with this person, give them 10,000, 15, 20,000, $50,000, whatever your consulting fees are, or business fees, or whatever your fees are, right? They're like, well, shucks, are they gonna dip out on me after they get paid?
Wow.
Because if you're doing it for free on social media, you only gonna do more of what you do when you get paid. That's what I heard. I heard,
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? And so is that your strategy? If you post in 1 month and you disappear for several weeks and then you randomly post it again, your artists artists will not see you as a person who's consistent, who's reliable, and someone trustworthy.
Mm,
So
I
so
like
yeah.
that. I like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna break down on how to develop a consistent brand presence so that your audience will trust you more, right? And be more gravitated towards you instead of the other way around, which most people are doing. So we're diving into
Okay.
that and a whole lot more. It's gonna be so, guys, I'm telling you, ooh, it's gonna be so good, day 3.
Mm,
So
okay.
yeah, it's gonna be
Okay.
good. It's gonna be good. Awesome, awesome. Day 4. Ooh, eliminating marketing overwhelm and risk management. Mm,
Mm, mm,
mm.
mm. You want to start that one off, Chris?
Yeah, so in other words, guys, you're going to be able to say goodbye to marketing burnout and say, and hello to financial security. So bye bye burnout, hello financial security, right? Bottom line is there are only certain strategies that move the needle. Our mentor Myron had a quote I can think of. He talking about things that move the needle, but there are only certain things that move the needle. And 90% of people are engaged in things today that don't move the needle. And I'm talking about
Mm,
I'm talking about promotion activities. There are things that people are doing today, the quote unquote market. They think they're marketing their business, but they're really just promoting. And that's the difference between marketing and promotion. So we talk about that maybe in the challenge.
Mhm.
But they're doing things that don't move the needle. There are certain specific activities that move the needle. That's why you can do this even if you work a full-time job. Now, yes, our audience is primarily full-time business owners and entrepreneurs. But I've had people who've been successful and earn 5 figures plus a month from their business, and while earning their whatever they earning from their job, to eventually quit their job. The point is that you want to only do things that are called IPAs, income producing activities. Those things that move the needle, those things that will position you the best. And so we're going to focus on those strategies that move the needle for you. And because most people today are caught up in marketing overwhelm. If you go hire the latest quote unquote content marketing coach, they're going to have you overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Posting 9 times a day. You got to do a personal post. You got to talk to the top of funnel post, middle of funnel, and all those things are true to a certain extent, but not 9 times a day. Talk to personal people, talk to business people, do motivation, do inspiration. Be the Tony Robbins, then be the Miles Monroe, then be the Dean Graziosi, then be the Gary V, and then they got you being all these different personas because and you're overwhelmed. You're like, good grief, when do I sleep? When do I eat? You didn't get into your business to create a job. I hope you didn't.
Yeah.
If that's the case, go back to the 9 to 5, do 8 hours a day and get a guaranteed check every 2 weeks. So we're going to dive into those things that most folks are caught up in overwhelm. That's not moving the needle. And you're going to focus on the things that move the needle for you. So, yeah.
That's awesome. And I know on my end on day 4, you talk about burnout. Well, it is a way to eliminate burnout as an entrepreneur. And that's to have security. So see, the reason why that a person's working 18, 20 hours a day in the business is for 2 reasons. Number one, they're growing it till it can't grow no more. And that's when we first start. But once we get to a point where things are coming along, we're making money, we're still working like that because we don't find our business where we're at today as secure. Meaning if I slow down, the business is going to slow down. Right. And the business is going to slow down because you don't have the financial backing, the financial security to say, you know what, the business slows down, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And once you get to that point where I'm okay, that mindset, as you talked about earlier, Chris, that changes the game. Because now when you're making decisions on the business, you're not making decisions on how much money it's going to make. It's on, I want to do it for my business because I can. And once you have that mindset of, I'm doing things in my business because I can, not because it's going to make me the most money, you actually want to go to work more. You enjoy your job. And we all know as an entrepreneur, once those creative juices start flowing, right?
Yeah.
We're unstoppable.
Yeah.
We are unstoppable. So to stop burnout, we need to be financially secure. So we'll talk about some things we can do as a business owner to be financially secure, to eliminate that burnout and take that burnout to security and get those juices from creativity flowing. That won't stop the business.
And would you also touch on that day a little bit of risk management as well, for understanding how to protect your business financially? You'll touch on that too.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, just from a risk standpoint in general, we would have the foundation laid on day 1. We talk about the structure, right? So once the business is structured properly, then like a house, you lay the foundation, and now it's time to add a room here, add a room there, add a patio. Now we have the second floor. So it is building blocks. So risk management will be spoken about, but I wanted to put the key point on burnout. A lot of businesses fail because of the burnout. So the first year, because historically, after about the 3rd year, that's where businesses basically fail, right? They could even be making money, but you know what? I'm just going to get a regular job. I can't do this no more. I'm just working too many hours. They had the financial security in place, then they wouldn't have the burnout. So we want to make sure if a business owner is to the point where they're making money, but it's just too much time in the business, they're burnt out, we want them to be able to grow. Because when you start your business, You started for a reason. You don't want to do 9 to 5, right?
Right.
You want to do what you want to do. You want to have those creative juices flow. It's like I talked about earlier, which you maybe can't do in a 9 to 5 job. So we're going to talk about how to put some things in place financially to stop that burnout to happen. So you're here a year, 2 years, 5 years from now, and your business is thriving because of it.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. And day 5, y'all. Day 5, which would be Friday, day 5. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Then we talk about
Friday night,
Friday. It's
just
Friday.
got paid.
You know what I'm saying? Friday. Everybody love Friday, right? Friday. Yes, sir. Friday. But Friday, guys, we'll talk about scaling your brand and long-term wealth planning. So scaling your brand and long-term wealth planning. So in other words, big results, right? Big results require bold moves, right? We talking about brand boldly, right? So big results require bold moves. You can't do, you know, you can't expect something big with small activity, right? You
Can't
can't
do it.
you can't expect to build a mansion with a hut mindset, right? With hut activities, right? It's just not going to happen, right? So we're going to talk about scaling your brand and building wealth for the future, right? Things that affect leaving legacies and generations to come. And so you will know how to scale your business. I know I shared this example of the day when something we did one of my clients, how we scaled his business and being able to go from where he was and literally, you know, hit multiple six figures quickly in his business. But there are certain principles to scale your business, like Mario can touch on some for us, understanding what does it take to scale your brand? Is it moving from the solopreneur mindset to a CEO mindset?
That's big. That's solopreneur. That solopreneur mindset gets you in trouble. It gets you in trouble. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So certain activities that you can do now, a lot of folks be like, I can't afford to scale my brand. You can afford not to scale your brand.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna talk about bold moves. You'll have a clear path to scaling your business, not just marketing wise. Yeah, there's things we can leverage for is paid ads, but also set up your infrastructure in your business, your team, you know, things of that nature. What does true scaling look like in your business? Truly really getting dialed in and crystal clear on those things. So for the marketing side, you're gonna understand how to scale your business strategically with marketing wise, and also things you can do, you know, in your business to scale content, to scale video. I mean, all those things are part of scaling. Most folks don't think that, but you could be stuck. Some of you might be stuck in a one-to-one mode of operation in your business, right? You only deal with clients one-to-one calls. Well, guess what? That's not scalable. That's you only have 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
So if you can't handle 50 clients at once, you don't have a scalable business.
Right.
Right. So I'm going to share some ways on how to have a scalable business, how to take your current models you have right now that's really not scalable because you're going to plateau and that's going to be it. But if you got bigger goals of hitting, you know, multiple 6 figures, 7 figures or whatever, then you got to begin to have a scalable business model, scalable marketing, scalable sales processes. So we're going to dive into that much more in detail on day 5, guys. It's going to blow your mind. And then you want to talk about the wealth planning, wealth building strategy for them as well, all that good stuff.
Yeah, well, the wealth building piggybacks on scalable, right? So when we think about working, we work during the day, but we build wealth as we sleep. And you're like, well, how do we build wealth when we're asleep? We're not actually building it. Well, because your money builds it for yourself. It's called compounding interest. Now, we all have heard compounding interest, right? Go to the bank, you get a 1% checking and savings account that compounds by 1%. You got $100. Now, the next year, you're making $1 on 101. That's compounding interest, but not really, right? That's small scale. Compounding interest from a business standpoint is the things that we put in place already after structuring the business, being able to grow our client base, which Chris will be able to allow you to do with the more money that we have. Now we're able to compound our business financially. So we did that SEP IRA. We did that solo 401k. We're putting money in. As the years go on, guess what happens to those accounts? Those accounts are growing. Guess what happens to our employees' accounts? Those accounts are growing. So now we're not spending extra recruiting dollars. We're not spending extra marketing dollars on recruiting employees. We don't have employee problems because they are retained. So now those employees are working so well in the business, you have time to step back and now focus on those wealth building strategies, using some of the extra money that you have to maybe buy a real estate and have it written off towards the business. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about other strategies like HSA accounts where we're able to have money saved for medical when we retire and for our employees as well. And the whole time we're saving that money, we're writing it off as well. So things that we're not actually doing, we're not punching the time clock, we're not working to do, is being done in our sleep. We're going to talk about those strategies and that foundation that I talked about in day one, in those rooms that we talked about building that home. So we can have a nice financial mansion after day 5. We have the foundation, we have the things in place to get there, and we have the clear picture what that looks like. And that's why the challenge, in my opinion, is so important.
Oh, yes. You guys want, I'm gonna grab me a chair because this is so good. I just sit down. But no, no, this is good stuff. This is good. So yeah, no, that's powerful. So guys, you're probably wondering, oh my goodness, I'm getting all this in 5 days. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna blow your mind, the first of its kind. So you do not want to miss this. So if you have not gotten your ticket yet, either general admission or VIP, get it now. Click the link around this video in the comments, scan the QR code, or go to Brand Boldly, investwiselychallenge.com and get in. And if you have not gotten it, then let's talk about some common objections some people might have. Because, you know, I get it. Sometimes, hey, it's okay to have objections. There's no sin in having objections. So we're going to go, let's address some of these common objections that some people might have about the challenge and see if we can put their hearts and minds a little bit at ease. Mario, so let's touch on some of these that I know some people might have said or might be thinking.
Yeah. A common objection is first off, why should I pay for it when I can go to YouTube and see something like this for free? I get this all the time because I have my free content. You know, I call it my pro bono YouTube, right? It's other quote unquote gurus in the marketing space in the finance. I don't know if they're certified financial planners like myself, but you know, it's gurus that tell you, so why I would just do that. Well, we've learned from, we have one of the same mentors, Byron Golden, and you know we spend a large amount of money for him to mentor us a year, tens of thousands to be exact, right? But when you pay for something, you take in that information a lot more than when you don't. And I would say, close your eyes and think about the books on your bookshelf, the books that was given to you compared to books that you paid for. Which book did you open up and read first? The one that was given to you or the one that you paid for? In your head, you're thinking about that book that was given to you that you have not read yet. And you're thinking about that book that you paid for, and once you got home, you opened up on page 1 and start reading. The reason why is because psychologically, we pay for something, it's more value. We take in that information more. We take heed to what is said and we apply it more because we spent our hard-earned money. So the reason why you should not have the objection is that I don't want to pay the dollars. I don't want to pay the dollars for VIP because I could just spend some time on YouTube and do it myself. You're costing yourself a chance to save and make tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars through your business life because of you not wanting to spend a couple dollars to improve yourself. So that's objection that I would say you need to get rid of today.
Yeah, and it is. And then we'll talk about the ticket amount. Guys, we'll talk about it in a minute. There's no reason no one should not come unless you don't want to. This would be the only reason. All right. Another object some people say is, I don't have time to commit to this. And I don't have time to commit to this. And I'm going to say this because I get it. You're busy. One thing I've discovered, people who are the most busiest in their business are the ones who struggle the most. So someone say, I'm too busy. I can't come to your challenge. I can't commit to 1 hour a day or 2 hours of VIP. I can't. Here's the bottom line is this. If you're too busy to work on your business, you're always going to be stuck in it.
I like that. I like that.
People, they're too busy because you built your business the wrong way.
Mm.
You know, we talk about the solopreneur mindset. You know, people think, I used to think this too. People think hustling and grinding should be cheered on. Or man, I'm hustling and grinding. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and it's 1 o'clock and it's 12 midnight the next day. I'm still hustling and grinding. And they think that should be praised.
No,
That's
not at
horrible.
all. Not at all.
I don't want that kind of business. I gotta wake up at 4 in the
Yeah.
morning and can't go to bed till 11 o'clock at night. I can't see my family, my wife. I can't do nothing outside. That's horrible, right?
Hey, Chris, can I use an example with that? Like
Yeah.
example actually with a person that I coached a few years ago and kind of how it helped them dramatically from a business standpoint.
Yeah.
Right. So, the average entrepreneur works 16 hours a day, believe it or not, because when they're in the business, but when they're out the business, they're still thinking about things, still creativity wise or doing stuff at home. So the average entrepreneur works 16 hours a day. So we think about if a person makes $50,000 a year, that's basically $4,000 a month. Okay. So $4,000 a month, $50,000 a year. Well, that 16 hours a day, that is a long time. Well, you think about if I make $4,000 a month, that's $1,000 a week, basically.
Yeah.
Well, we did two things that took them an hour to change, and that gave her business an extra $10,000 a year going forward. That $10,000 a year is basically 2 months of work she was before,
Wow.
right? So now that 16 hours a day that we talked about, right? She now gets back from a time standpoint 2 months worth of time from a revenue standpoint. So the question is, you as a entrepreneur, do you want to get back 2 months of your time back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's going to say no? I make the same money I make now and work 10 months instead of 12 months and make the same money I'm making today. What business owner is going to say no to that, to Chris?
Right.
None.
None is sane.
And
none is
insanity
sane.
is doing the same thing, thinking you're going to get the same or different results.
Yeah. So guys, this challenge is about giving you real strategies that works. So literally 60 minutes a day. 60 minutes for general training, so you can stop wasting time on things that don't work. Like Mario just said, if you can get just not even 2 months like his client, but if you just got just 1 month of your time back, life back, by we'll be sharing, isn't that worth it? So you need the right system, guys. You don't need to do more activity. You don't need to work more. You don't need more hours because God is not making any more hours. You need the right system. So that's what we're going to teach you in those 5 days. Another object someone may have, I heard this a little bit. Even I have clients that say this in my testimonials, but it's a common objection. I tried challenges before and they didn't work, right? And the reason why other challenges didn't work is because they gave you information, but no transformation, right? They didn't give you no real transformation. See, that's why we don't just teach. We're going to help you implement what we're sharing. Because
I had to walk. I'm sorry. I had to walk away, Chris. I had to walk away on that comment. I had to walk. My apologies. I had to walk away.
Yeah, it's real talk though. Because people are like, I've been there before. It didn't work. Well, okay, but I'm telling you why. Information and transformation are two different things.
Preach.
Well, you mentioned YouTube earlier. You can go to YouTube, get all the information you want, but you won't get no transformation from it. Because transformation requires an experience with the person. Like I can watch a static YouTube video all day and feel nothing. But if I'm in a private room with you, which would be, which will be a virtual room on Zoom, especially those in VIP, it's called a VIP experience for a reason. You're going to experience transformation for a reason. And even guys talk about the general so that's different, guys. When you're in a closed environment where you focus, then you're watching some general video on social media. So yeah, you won't get a transformation that way. I mean, I've helped clients hit multiple six figures in their business, and Mario's helped tons of entrepreneurs secure their wealth and create massive success and long-term success.
Multiple millionaires.
Yeah.
You know, it's that Aaliyah song. At first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again.
Right.
And if you do not try again, how do you know that you're going to be successful? Right.
Yeah.
You know, anybody that watches baseball can say a Hall of Famer is a person who has a batting average of 300 point with 350% or more.
Yeah.
You know what that means? Yeah. That means for every 10 times they swung that bat, 7 times they failed.
Exactly.
So we go to a webinar and fail. That means all webinars are bad. Come on, you guys. You want to grow your business.
Yeah.
You want to scale. You want to get these tools that other individuals that apply the same information that Chris did, that made tens of hundreds of thousands of dollars in their business. Why can't you do it? The same strategies and tools that allowed us to make multiple millionaires, multiple 100,000ers, if that's a word, right? Come on, you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Chris.
I appreciate it. That's real talk.
I had to walk away on that one.
I did hit you that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was a big one. But these are real objections, guys. We're just trying to get you guys to see a lot of objections, Mario hit this earlier, based in fear. Or what if, right? But what if hasn't even happened. Let's keep going. Some people say, I can figure this out on my own. Yeah, but at what cost? Something that take you 5 years to do on your own, that you can get in 5 days. How much is that worth to you? At what cost is it going to take? I've been at this market. Here's the deal. Quick background. I've been doing digital marketing online as a business. I began marketing online in the MySpace days. I began marketing online as a business around 98, 99, 2000, before you even heard of ClickFunnels and Go High Level, before Facebook, before YouTube, before any of these social media. I was marketing online, investing in people. I remember buying programs in the early 2000s, investing in marketing. I used to build websites and all this kind of stuff, HTML, JavaScript. Now, you want to spend 25 years like I have? Now, Mario, how long you been doing what you're doing?
Yeah, 18 years. Yeah, 18 years in practice, 13 years as a certified financial planner. Not out of me, he's walking around. Got one of the largest Black-owned investment firms in Florida. So, we're not just experts, quote unquote. Yeah.
And we ain't saying how much we done paid people, how much we done invested. I done invested multiple 6 figures, close to 7 figures in my growth and development and coaching. Like I said, we just made it in a mastermind now. And it's not a $500 investment by any stretch of the imagination.
And a $5,000 or $15,000 investment either.
Nor 30, nor 40.
So 50.
Nor 50. So the point is that, yeah, you can try to do this on your own, but at what cost? So I don't need to touch on that anymore. So 5 years or 5 days, you choose.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you touch on this one. Somebody say, I don't have the money right now. I don't have the money right now.
That's crazy. Well, if they go to the local bar with 2 drinks, they're gonna spend $100 darn near. I mean, so we need to prioritize. When you go to that bar, you ain't writing that off either. So that's money that's gone. Yeah. And you're gonna be buzzed and you're gonna feel good for about an hour. In our challenge, you're gonna be buzzed and feel good about an hour. And then the next day for another hour, then the next day for an hour, the 5th day for an hour, and then you apply the information that we give. You're gonna have that same feeling for the rest of your business life.
Yeah.
And you get to write it off too. Can't do that with that bar tab.
Exactly.
So
exactly. You can write it off, guys.
Yeah. We have the money. It's how we're gonna apply it.
Yes, you can write it off.
Yeah.
How many opportunities have you missed because of weak branding or poor financial planning? How much does that cost you financially?
Yeah.
Guys.
And it's a thing called perceived, right? So it's always two types of value. I talk about it all the time. My clients probably hear it blue in the face. Intrinsic value, perceived value. Your intrinsic value is actually how much you're actually paying. That's money, right? That's intrinsic. You can put a price on that. Perceived is how much it's going to help you over time because you have not used that perceived value to turn that into intrinsic value from a money standpoint. So yes, intrinsically it's $17 or whatever the case is, right? From a price standpoint. Perceived, how much more is your business going to grow? How much from a mindset standpoint you'll feel about yourself so you can make that decision about growing your business. You can turn that fear that's paralyzing your success into success. That perception of how much that value is, you can't put a price on.
Yeah.
And that's before you get the information we're going to give you to actually make money, to have more intrinsic value for your clients. So they can give you more money. You can invest more. You have more things in place structurally that will grow your business. You got the money for it, guys, is if you want to spend it or not.
Right. And here's the deal, guys. For the $17 general admission and only $97, guys, this is what only $97 VIP experience. You get 5 days of expert guidance that can literally change your life and business forever. And truthfully, that amount is way, way, way too low. And we know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we know that. Okay. So take advantage of it now.
Yeah.
Because it won't be this way in the near future.
Yeah.
Right. So take advantage of it now. So $17 general admission, $97 VIP experience, which gives you way more. You get the Q&A coaching, you get a bunch of extra bonuses we throw in there, you get the guarantee. It's a contest for the VIP members to win a VIP. There's all kinds of stuff in there. So guys, we talking about less than $100. You can't even take, I got a family of 5. I cannot take my family out to eat at a decent restaurant, not even just nice, at a decent restaurant for $100.
It's $200 at least.
Yes.
At least.
Yes.
At least. And the great thing about the challenge, if you get things structured properly financially and you do the things we talk about when you take your family out to eat, you might be able to write that off on your taxes.
Look at that.
I'm done. That's too much game, man. We need to stop the live. Y'all sign up. Y'all sign up, man. That's too much game, Chris. That's too much game.
The bottom line, guys, if you're thinking of them thoughts, if you think it won't work for your business, it'll work for your business no matter what business you're in, right, Mario? No matter coach, consultant, small business owner, service provider. It doesn't matter what business you're in. This will work and grow their business to scale, right?
Yeah.
So, guys, here's the deal. You've seen the value. You've seen what we're sharing. It should be a no-brainer. For those of you who it's for, you already know it's for. Get in, hit the link in the comments, click the link in the chat, wherever you see it. Scan the QR code, go to brand boldly, investwiselychallenge.com, get in. And end of the day, guys, we're not going to hard sell you on this, but there's something called opportunity costs. Every decision has a cost, So a lot of folks are familiar with ROI, return on investment, but not folks are not familiar with COI, cost of inaction. What is it going to cost you to say no?
That's good. Cost of inaction.
Cost of inaction. What is it going to cost your family, your time? Bottom line is this, guys. God is not giving us more time. One thing is going to be true. A week from now, plus, you're going to be a week older, but are you going to be more financially wiser and have your business in a whole other position, marketing and branding wise? You're going to be a week older, but are you going to be so much wiser and so much more equipped to do the things that God put you on this planet to do and through your business, right? So there's a cost of inaction. You're not just costing yourself, you're costing your family, you're costing your legacy, right? I mean, the impact is just exponential. Every no typically pushes your goals further away from you. So what are you costing yourself financially and time-wise by saying no to this opportunity before you today?
Cool.
All right. Anything else? So I'm trying to see. I think we touched on everything we had on our agenda. Make sure we, So, but yeah, that's it, guys. No hard sell. If we got a hard sell you to invest $17 or $97, then obviously we're talking to the wrong people. We got a hard sell you on that.
Nah, talk about that. I got to get, even though I'm on vacation, I can get back to the business so we can justify these write-offs that we're doing,
Yes, sir.
Chris.
Yes, sir. So that's
Yes,
it,
sir.
guys. It's the reason why you're here. It's the reason why you're watching this. The real question is, how much longer are you willing to wait? Are you ready to solve your problem now? Let's do it. Click the link below, get your spot, and we can't wait to see you on a challenge. And you know what?
Yeah.
Invite 3 other business owners, entrepreneurs you know as well, because it would transform their lives as well.
True.
Awesome. All
Cool.
right, guys, doors are closing soon, so don't miss this. We will see you all on the challenge. Peace and God bless.